Are you afraid of what people might say? Here's why their opinions don't matter. Being scared of what people will have to say about your videos is it's a very crippling feeling. I'm telling you, this is one of those things that I've dealt with as well. And so, concerned about, oh, what is she doing now? Whatever. It's so many things that our minds can go to when it comes to thinking about what people might have to say about what we're doing, right? And so, I want you to remember a few things, for when this happens. So the first thing I want you to remember is that, you're doing this to please God, not to please man. Okay. And so sometimes I have um, to really switch my mindset when it comes to that, right? When I was dealing with that really hard, I had to really switch my mindset to like, okay, I'm doing this for God. I'm showing up for Christ. I'm being obedient. I'm not thinking about what people might have to say about me, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? People are always going to have something to say, good or bad. People are going to have something to say. And so you cannot allow that to cripple you. And so I remember when, when I was doing my videos a few years ago, and, I don't remember what the video was about per se. I don't remember exactly what it was about, but there was a commenter, okay, and he made a comment on my video, and he was like, something to the effect of, women should be silent in the church. They should, and I wasn't even like trying to, I wasn't even like trying to like, like preach or anything. I don't know. I mean, it was a fake type video, but it wasn't like, I don't know. Anyway, the point is, a previous version of me would have really seen that and really been hurt and really been upset and bothered by it. But glory to God, by this point, by the time I was making those videos, I was like, okay, yeah. I didn't even respond to the video. I didn't even respond to the comment, because some things just don't need energy, okay? Because another thing you need to remember is that the people that make these type of comments and the people that are going to say something negative, typically they're not in a good space themselves. Misery loves company. And so, unfortunately, when someone is, having a hard day or having a hard time or a hard season in their lives, they will do things that will just kind of spit out hate to other people. And so you have to realize that you cannot take these comments personal. Of course, you want to take constructive criticism, but that's what you have mentors for. That's what you have coaches for. That's what you have peers for. You don't want to take what people have to say as far as like these negative comments online. Because I know a lot of people don't show up because they're worried about what the comments will say. You cannot worry about what the comments will say, because they will always have something to say. And if you think about it, it's just like any other company. Like if you go to Walmart's website, right? You're going to find great comments. You're going to find horrible comments. If you go on Amazon, you look at the reviews, you're going to find great comments. You're going to find horrible comments. If you look up a doctor's reviews, you're going to see great comments. You're going to see horrible comments, because that's just the nature of business. Not everyone is going to be pleased. Not everyone is going to be happy. You cannot be afraid of a negative review. You cannot be afraid of someone saying something negative or something totally out of pocket in your comics. They may come up and comment on your weight. They may come up and just, ask you if you know what you're talking about, challenge what you're saying. You don't have to respond. I did not respond to this guy because it was unnecessary. You don't have to respond, okay? You get to choose what. Some people don't even look at their comments because they know people get online, they get really vindictive behind the keyboard when they know that they're not going to face someone face to face that will just say kind of anything. And so you can't take it to heart. Trust me. People are miserable sometimes, and they just want to be negative. And so they'll find anything they can to be negative. So you cannot allow that to deter you from showing up on video. Now, you need to also remember that the people that you're doing this for are also there. The people that actually love your video, that will benefit from your video, that gets value from your video, they're also there. So you have to show up for them, right? You're going to do your videos for them. So even though you have the negative people out there, don't forget the people that actually need what you're trying to say are actually there. I've had so many comments where people are like, wow, this blessed me, or wow, I really needed that, or glory to God. Thank you for posting this. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? I had so many great comments. Those people are there as well. So don't forget, you cannot get overshadowed thinking about what people will think to where you don't even show up for the people that actually need what God is trying to say through you. So that is so important. So make sure you remember that you are here to serve people. You are here to be a light. You are here to share what's on the inside of you, to share your story. And this is going to encourage other people. It's going to create a community. It's going to bring people in. Those people are waiting for you. Do not get overwhelmed with the thought of the criticism or what people will have to say, even if it's people that you know. Even if it's people that you know, you cannot worry about what your cousin's gonna think. You cannot worry about what your family, your high school classmate is gonna think. You cannot worry about those things because those people are most likely not your customers. It's not for them anyway, so you cannot worry about it. And and so if something does come up, if you do have something negative that comes on your video, like my mom used to say, like I did with the comment that the man made on one of my videos, you have to let it roll off of your back like a duck lets water roll off of his back. Like water rolls off of a duck's back, like smooth off. Like you just gotta keep moving. You gotta just not even worry about it. Like, oh well, right? You cannot personally attach yourself to the opinions of other people because you'll never show up and do what God has asked you to do. If you're worried about what people have to say, whether you know them or not. This is between you and God, right? He's the one that inspired you to start this business. He's the one that put the desire in your heart. He's the one that you're trying to please with your business. Why are you worried about what people have to say? Don't do it. Okay? Don't. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. So have you ever been held back because of the fear of judgment? If so, comment below and let's talk about it. I love you. Bye.